Hey Aquarius, this is Taurus Does Tarot, and I'm doing tarot for the month of March, and we are up to Aquarius. So let's see what's going on in the life of Aquarius for the month of March. Let's see what it is, shall we? Got some face down cards for you so far. Ooh. Some good flow. You know, I usually shuffle so they come out, but sometimes you can just tell. The Hangman fell. Alright, Aquarius. Aquarius is my moon sign, so I do enjoy doing Aquarius readings. I enjoy doing all readings, but you know what I mean. Alright, Aquarius. Looking to get a couple more cards. Meditation card, a core card. Ooh, too many. Too many. Okay, looking to get some meditation cards, core card. That should be good. Perfect. Alright, that's feeling pretty good. Bottom of the deck, Two of Discs, change. I feel like that card has come up a lot today, but you know what? We're moving into spring. There is going to be some change. Things are going to bloom and blossom and be beautiful, but until then, let's figure out what's going on. So, at the core of this reading, we have Lust, Reverse Nine of Cups, and the Princess of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is you are super focused on the fact that you are not happy, Aquarius. That is what I'm seeing from this. You are really, really focused on not being happy instead of trying to focus on how to be happier. It's, you know, it's only a problem for the self, but you want to be taking care of yourself, and that's a huge part of it is, you know, accepting things for what they are and just going with it from there. So I think there's some kind of disappointment that you're feeling right now, and you are not happy about it. You are very unhappy, and it's all tied up in your emotions, right? So you're obsessing about it. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, which is Dominion, and we have the Chariot. So it's almost saying, like, it's not really about your relationship. If you're with someone or considering being with someone or just want to be with someone, it seems like a good time for that. However, there's just something, like, it's almost like it doesn't affect your relationship or won't affect your relationship, but you should still work through it. So we have the Four of Discs here, which is power, adjustment, and the Ace of Swords. You have to, because you are battling with the self right now, you just really have to decide if something is worth it or not. You are willing to put in the work, Queen of Swords, right next to the Seven of Swords, which is like pointless, right? And the Emperor to fight it. And then boom, Ten of Cups, satiety. So it's this kind of like confusing time where you have to put in the work into yourself. Even if you are with someone else, if you're not with someone else, just because you can maintain a relationship doesn't mean that everything's perfect. So it's going to really come back to making yourself happy and not expecting anyone else to make you happy, even if they do make you happy. So face down, we have the Queen of Discs and the Nine of Wands, which is strength. So it's like you feel grounded and you're feeling stable and maybe you're financially secure, but you still have this battle to face. You still have to work on the self. So you have to make yourself happy again. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So you have the right perspective, you have the right attitude, and the Fool underneath here. So you are on a journey, but that's you gotta turn this shit around yourself. You can't expect a partner to do that for you. You can't expect life to just naturally be that way. You have to put in the work to reap the rewards right now, Aquarius. So, cool, that's great. Four of Swords, Truce, Art. Wheel of Fortune, Death, and Disappointment, Five of Cups. Okay, so come to terms with everything. You start feeling yourself. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, but then that ends and you're left with the same old perspective. So you have to make sure that you are building the kind of happiness that is not fleeting, that is not temporary. It's that long-lasting, permanent self-love that you're trying to attain here. That's the true happiness. And anything less than that, no matter how good things look, at the end of the day, you're still going to be disappointed, right? So you have to change that attitude. That's what you got to focus on. So things can work out and do work out, but you have to love the fact that it works out. So we have reverse Ace of Cups, Princess of Cups, and Three of Discs, which is works. So what's this meditation? I know that my perspective has room to grow, so I work on the way I see things every day. That's really long for having 3 cards, but I think you get the gist of it. What did I just say? It was good. I mean, it was pretty good. I know that my perspective has room to grow, so I work on it every day. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the Hangman down there, you're dedicated to the self. It's all good, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on in the work life of Aquarius. Work life of Aquarius. Whoop. Work life of Aquarius. Who wants to come out and talk to Aquarius? Somebody. Amduskius. Amduskius. Amdusius. I like that one best. Amdusius. Alright. At first it seems as if Amdusius has a very simple gift, invisible instruments and dancing trees. But when we think for a moment about the poetic nature of many early demonologists, it is possible that an Amdusius may control something that is more than beautiful, the wind. The swaying, dancing trees are a hint to his potential power. What other invisible forces cause the forest to bend? Anyone who has walked on a blustery day while the trees whisper and the power lines hum can easily imagine where, if Amdusius does control the winds, invisible instruments come from. Focus on musical endeavors, including composing and musical inspiration. Alright, Aquarius, it's time to get into your creative side. It's time for you to pick up a hobby or do something you love. We're not talking about work, we're talking about personal life. So it's time that you focus less on work and focus on something you enjoy, like music. Even if it's just listening to music, going to a show, whatever the case may be. Don't forget about your passions because you're so piled up with work. Alright, let's pull a number. Lucky number for Aquarius this month. Oh, we'll take it. 8 of turtles. So look to your water signs. You are the water bearer. Look to your water signs for some guidance. Look for the number 8 in everywhere that you see. It's just a little omen. You can look into the numerology. I know 8 is the number of infinity because when you turn it on its side, it's the same symbol. So enjoy that little tidbit, and I'll see you next time, Aquarius.